Hey Sag, welcome to your reading. We're going to take a look and see what's going on for you guys. So take what resonates, obviously leave the rest. You guys can check out your sun, your moon, and your rising signs. But let's see what's going on for you, Sag. As well, make sure you guys like and subscribe if you enjoy these messages and want to see more of them. So we have fork in the road. We have clean it up. We have round and round. Okay. We do have happy, happy at the bottom of the deck here. Okay, so I feel like you have the opportunity to really end a cycle or to change how you're going about something that I feel like is going to make you feel better with this happy, happy energy. It's like something needs to be cleaned up. I just feel like it's been like on this loop, or you've been going through the motions, or like almost settling in a way. I just saw 111 when I said that, where it's like now it's time to clean it up. You have a decision to change how this goes for yourself, to change how something happens for you, to change a relationship pattern, to change a business pattern, to change a financial pattern, whatever, right? It's like something's been going on for so long, and I feel like right now you're being faced with the opportunity to change, like to make a different decision for yourself. So this reminds me of like when I realized I was allowing a certain pattern in my relationships to keep showing up, that it was like me and my choices and what I was allowing. And once I cleaned up the energy, once I made the decision, had the boundary, I was able to choose something different for myself, and I ended the cycles that were happening, right? I ended the pattern. So I feel like it literally doesn't have to be relationships. It could be in your career. It could be in your finances. It could be in your health. Whatever. I want to say like habits or patterns that you know aren't serving you. For some reason, there's a very specific opportunity right now for you to choose something different. Let's see what the tarot has for you, Sag. What is the tarot want to say about this for Sagittarius? We have the 5 of Cups, we have the 7 of Cups. Yeah, 9 of Pentacles. I really feel like this is about like loving yourself, honoring yourself, valuing yourself, putting yourself first, where maybe you haven't been doing that in some area of your life here. Let's get one more here for Sagittarius, one more card. We got 2. It's okay. 10 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Okay. So this 5 of Cups, 7 of Cups is almost like you've been caught in this, like, we'll say illusion, that I feel like emotionally just hasn't been serving you. Like maybe you've been feeling really confused and disappointed around what's been happening in a certain area of your life here. And I feel like now, like this 9 of Pentacles, I feel like this really has to do with like your self-worth, your value, your health, your well-being, right? Like your energy, how you feel day to day. And so this could be still related to relationships. It could be related to your money, obviously, specifically with the 9 of Pentacles. It could also be with regards to your health and how you feel and your worth, like how you value yourself, right? Rather than like money, you know what I mean? And I feel like this is really about you being happy, loving yourself, feeling good in your own skin, your own body, your own life, because I feel like you've been caught in this like Five of Cups, Seven of Cups, where you're just like disappointed and upset and confused and maybe overwhelmed and just like not really sure what the heck is happening. And it's like, now you get to make this decision to clean it up, to get the clarity, to draw the line in the sand and say like, no more of this. I'm going to value and honor myself, and this is what I'm going to do moving forward, right? With this Two of Wands. We do have the Page of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there's like this healing kind of energy coming through. Maybe for some of you are really looking at like inner child stuff or your childhood and looking at the patterns and how things have maybe shaped kind of where you're at in life right now. And I think you're starting to see maybe some of the deception or see some of the self-sabotaging behavior or the weight that you've been carrying. Clarify this Ten of Wands and this Seven of Swords, please, because they did come out together. Yeah, we got the Moon. So this Two of Wands is looking at this that's happening over here. And I feel like it's like, what's been blocking you from the success, or what's been blocking you from feeling good? What's been blocking you from overcoming things, situations, patterns in your life? And I feel like, especially with the Moon here, and then this Ten of Wands and this Seven of Swords, it's like you looking at the shadow aspects, you looking at the things you've been carrying, the emotional things that you've been carrying, the way that these emotions and these things that you've been holding on to, maybe in your body, your mind, your soul, have been weighing you down and have also been sabotaging you and sabotaging your success and preventing you from maybe growing or evolving or changing or getting out of certain patterns. It's like, what's been keeping you stuck? And this Ten of Wands is like, no more. Like, we're at the end of this. We don't need to keep carrying all of this. We can put this down. We don't have to keep self-sabotaging or keep sabotaging our own success in our life because we feel like we have to stay in a pattern, right? Like, we don't have to keep going round and round and round in this. What is the advice here for Sagittarius? What is the advice here? Five of Pentacles. Ooh. We have the King of Wands and we have the High Priestess as your advice. Bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. So there's that ending of a cycle, of a pattern, of the way things have been in order to rebirth kind of a new pattern here. So I feel like your advice, it's very interesting. This King of Wands is looking at this Five of Pentacles very like kind of intently. I feel as though your advice here is to look at where you've been in lack or in a victim mentality or in a like feeling less than, not feeling worthy, maybe not showing up for yourself, or where you've been maybe abandoning yourself, or maybe even where other people have been abandoning you and they're not showing up for you, the relationship, the situation, and you're tired of pulling the weight, right? I feel like this is like about you stepping into your power and being like, I'm not this weak person. I'm not this person who's incapable of change or incapable of having the life or the things that I want, right? So I really feel like your advice is to trust yourself, especially with this High Priestess and the King of Wands, to value yourself, to honor yourself, and to not get caught in this like, well, I'm not capable, I'm not worthy, I can't do that, and not get caught in those statements or those feelings or those actions. And if you do, it's okay, but just take control back of the situation. Just take your power back here, because gone are the days where you are staying in this cycle just because. So I feel like there's kind of this needing to trust yourself, needing to trust your intuition, needing to trust that you are powerful, you are bold, you are worthy. There's definitely, I feel like, something around like your own worth, or your, because even that comes into like how much money we make, is like, do you feel like you're worthy of that money, right? Do you feel like you're capable of making that money? But it also can just come down to our value and whether we're capable of having anything, right? So let's get some final messages here for you, Sag. Hopefully this didn't really feel like I was calling you out. I feel like you're actually realizing this. Like, I feel like you're already kind of aware because you're at this crossroads. You know, you get to choose something different now. We have surrender. Yeah, see, inner child. I just mentioned that earlier with that Page of Cups. And we have invite help. We also have clearing that popped up. It was wanting to come out. So at the bottom of the deck, we have ease. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. It's easy for me to receive. So that's that worth and that abundance coming through as well, just of anything, right? We have surrender. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest to stop trying to control the whole universe. So yeah, I feel like this is like you stop trying to control a situation, or like if you're in a cycle, you might be trying to control and make it better, but maybe it's not about making it better. Maybe it's about clearing the deck and starting over, right? We also have inner child that says, allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feelings. So I feel like that's just really, pretty straightforward of like tending to your own inner self, loving yourself, valuing and honoring. There could be something for some of you from childhood that has created this. And then we have invite help. Invite the divine to pursue you. Seriously, just say, I'm finally ready, God, pursue me. I feel like this is like you saying to the universe, like, I'm ready for this change. I'm ready to make this change. I'm ready to experience something different. And then we have clearing. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine, mine, mine to God's, 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 such freedom. So I feel like this is like that clean it up. It's like, now's the time to clear the decks, make space for the new, heal things, honor yourself, love yourself, value yourself, and more will come to you, right? Knowing that you don't have to stay stuck with where you are. So that is what I have for you guys. Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully it resonates. If not, you guys can check out another reading or like a sign reading or pick a card on my channel as well. Yeah, make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoyed these messages and they did resonate. But otherwise, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing as always. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye.